down a hero, move on to the next target in a matter of seconds. As time goes on, though, that becomes much more difficult. Or on the other side, rather can't really put the same pressure on Luna. Luna now gonna eat an impale, and they need to try to get away. Earth Spike thrown out. ILTW does have the heal, but because he was the one charging up the hill, gonna end up being the first blood. Spider Pigs chasing back again, looking for G. Very low on the HP. Merlin has the impale back up. Earth Spike comes in first, though. Still no safety for the Lion. G will eventually get caught, give up his own life.
That is, I think, where ASM Gambit are going to struggle, because you know, we need items basically for ASM Gambit to help fix this, while Spider Pigs already kind of have answers for those. Mitch top lane though, in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's about to take a tumble. He's fine. No, he's not. ILTW with the Lucent Beam gets the vision past the tree.
They can't just apply this much pressure top lane. It was a good counter pick to the Viper. I think the Viper initially was going to try and be an answer to this Wisp, but unfortunately Luna is just one of these heroes that tears through these traditionally tanky and annoying off laners. With Mitch going to take another tumble up top lane.
Feels that it's good of a Luna start. He's having a phenomenal time. They might actually be able to chase down Mitch as well. Ancient Apparition has already fed the Luna some gold and will be feeding some more. Ends up dying yet again, but revenge is on. Funnick, the cold feed from the Ancient Apparition actually might end up being useful here. The Viper Strike, there's no Berserker's Call, but they do not need it. Funnick.
That's not going anywhere.
Funnick slowed down right now. The relocate is coming. ILTW will be brought in with the Luna. The Lucent Beam slows down the axe, and there is the Earth Spike. They stop Funnick, they kill Funnick. It's gonna take a little bit longer. He's still not dead just yet. Nuga throws out the Viper Strike and the Ice Blast onto ILTW. Won't be able to heal. Will they die? No additional damage. The Luna might just live. So Io dies, but Luna does.
Nope,
she does.
Luna.
She does die. Viper Strike takes her out. There we go. With the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Beautifully done.
To the late game is going to be the only issue there on the Crimson.
Red Spike or Impale catching out the Spider. Afterlife is just going to get bursted. Lorinov comes in with a BKB besides move, and they try to get this kill onto the Viper. Won't be able to do so. They do lose Merlin, using its clips for that one as well. So if they can escape with most of their heroes, this could still be okay, but now they might have caught Lightless. There's no Stone Gaze available. Funnick trying to help with the defense, but Lightless, no mana, trying to run away, will still be kept around to make sure that they are aware that heroes are coming in this area. The question is, do they still want to take the follow-up fight? Mitch forced off the way, still will end up dying through in the Ice Blast. The Eclipse though used by ILTW very early on. BKB active as well, and the Eclipse burns down Funnick, who tried to jump in for a counterplay, but instead just got himself killed. Lightless, can he escape? Yes, he can. Medusa's gone. Noob is also out. Against Viper, Medusa, Axe. This way, we can keep scaling beyond at least two of those heroes. Stay strong throughout the game and jump forward. Blink Dagger revealed now from G, but he's going to get blinked on himself. There's going to be the pull from the axe. It's clip pop by ILTW, running into the fight and eviscerating Merlin and Funnick yet again. The Lion will end up taking a tumble, so it's a 2-for-1.
So we're literally just about to finish off this Scotty. I think we have the money for it now. Yeah, it's on the way in the courier. For now, oh, hold that thought. There's going to be the call. They found ILTW.
But they don't want to go for this fight just yet. They see what can happen if they take it haphazardly. We do see a bit of a misposition from Noob. Pops BKB, but look at the damage! Lorinov with ILTW, they chase down and kill the Razor, and they also find the Earth Spike onto the Medusa. Lightless in danger. Here comes the Eclipse from ILTW. Funnick did get a call onto G, 4-stop onto Lightless, double 4-stop will keep the Medusa alive, but Funnick will certainly pay for this with his life. Ends up losing it.
You know, a net neutral, but it's still really scary for both teams, especially this Viper who's already struggling to run away from the Razor.
Someone else who's just been struggling the whole game. Mitch, what's up, buddy? Funnick actually gets the catch there onto this Luna. ILTW called with the call, and the Aegis just expires. This could be a fight. The Eclipse will come out. The Medusa throwing in these light flicks. ILTW may be in danger, but the turnaround coming in. Lorinov in the midst of the fray. These BKBs protecting them from the damage. His BKB expires, so he's going to end up losing his life. Lightless realizes that there's nothing to do, nothing to say. All that ends up happening is ILTW secures an ultra kill, and GG well played is cool. Spider Pigs throw in the towel and Ravage. Suddenly they have a fight, but afterwards they had little left in the tank for the follow-up.
At level 1, plenty of damage on a Lightless, who's going to try and shift it away. That's why he's got regen 4 though. Mitch will go in for Impale at level 1. He's not going to really be able to do much to the Tidehunter, especially when he eventually gets Kraken Shell, so he's going to be hard pressed to find a lot of impact in this lane. Yeah, there they go down bottom. That's even without Conjure Image, or sorry, that was with Metamorphosis, sorry.
Yeah. As he escapes away with his life, completely free and clear in that situation, but they might still want Funnick. He's tanking damage. Here's the reflection. Aphotic shield out. Funnick trying to run himself away, but taking a lot of damage. Loses his life to ILTW. As the Terrorblade just comes through, comes online. Put in the lane initially though, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm also surprised that they're playing this aggressively. Actually, I suspect this has to do with the fact that they've already found a couple of kills now with reflection, so they're just looking to try and maximize that. But we can see that does put them in a bit of a rough spot. Merlin, though, he might have invaded a little bit. Yeah, down he goes.
What? Okay, LTW. And now that he's done this, with that death, funny show, especially now that it has hit level 2.
Yeah, level 2, and again, ILTW, he's pretty scary because he's got 14 base armor. Like, how do you get through this? And the answer is magic damage, right? This is why I kind of like the idea of the lane. The issue is you just need levels for it. I mean, we even got infused raindrops, actually, for ILTW. Yeah, Funnick has to TP away. He's going to go all the way home, and he's not going to make it. He's going to have to take the short trip there, insta-TP, thanks to the death. The haste, that would have been a pretty big deal, but Arcane is basically just there for the refill. But Lornoff, at the end of the day, with the second point in static link, he is going to at least be able to threaten Noob. Like, hey, whenever I use this ability, you have to dissemblate out. You have to get away from the creep wave. And I think that's what's netting him this big CS advantage. ILTW don't bout him is a bit deep.
Surrounded by 3 heroes, and they're coming in to try and bring him down, punish him for this aggressive move. Impale will be there from Mitch. The vacuum will be there, but look at the damage from Metamorphosis. They have to run away from the TB. Curse of Avernus almost triggered out onto Merlin, who would have lost his life. And they also, like you mentioned, Wagon still stays standing, so they have the bonus damage onto the tower. It draws Spider Pigs. These camps not stackable for him right now. ILTW start farming what has been stacked, taking all the gold that Darkseid needed to catch up. Mid lane, Merlin will get hexed up. Immersion finds the kill as well onto the Earthbird. Noob trying to jump into multiple heroes, but realizes he's in a bad place, so forced to jump away. Mitch with the Impale only caught the Razor. Might not be enough to save his life, and indeed it isn't. The Earthspike through Immersion sets him up for the double kill from Lornoff, who now turns his attention with the pigs. Gonna try and get some revenge here onto LTW. The Aether Remnants drags back the TB, and he doesn't actually have enough mana for a Sunday here. This is a golden opportunity potentially. LTW brings in the clarity into his inventory, but they are a little bit low to try and force the chance out, and they end up with LTW escaping, and Noob is still in the vicinity here. Dangerous place to be. Noob jumps away to the western part of the map. Will he be able to escape though? Aether Remnant dragging back the Time Hunter, so there's no Rabbit, but Immersion still finds the Earth Spike, and they will be able to get the interruption on the TP and find the...
Funnick in trouble.
He's in danger here. G running around him. There will be a wall committed for the Darkseid to try and protect himself. Immersion kept away, but he does manage to get the Hex out onto the Void Spirit. Void Spirit will be able to keep effective in the fight. Nice vacuum from Funnick onto the high ground, keeping Lornoff in position there. Merlin tried a rolling boulder away. Finger of Death will prevent that from happening. Tidehunter was looking for Mitch. Impale move is gone, and the rest of the team is just currently in the Roshan pit. So they distract them. Mitch is coming closer. Maybe they can stop this. Funnick, he knows this is happening. There's gonna be the vacuum. There's no wall though, because Ravage finally emerges, stunning all 3. Mitch, Funnick, as well as Merlin. Merlin rolls away to safety. Funnick and Mitch do not have that option. Limitless goes into the fight to bring down the Lion, is able to do so, but at what cost, my friend? At what cost? Cannot TP out, cannot do anything else, just gives up his ghost to the Tidehunter, and that's GG. They just call it.
Yeah, that one is unfortunate. That was your way back in, like I said, and unfortunately, this is something I always say as a support player, but words